I'm Rhonda Martin. This is your host for my show. You got something to say? And I just wanted to get it out there that I have now started a new camp here on the, I guess, southeast side of Kanonhstaton, of the front gate. And as originally I was organizing and getting things set up for the 6 and 6 safety zone, and I believe it's kind of served its purpose, and everybody there is pretty much set on everything that that we had set up, and so when we were sitting at 6 and 6 safety zone, I remember there was like this core group who we talked about different things in which we could do here at Kanonhstaton, and one of them was to create some kind of an area where we can like get into like the clan families, and trying to get our clan families back together. And I'm thinking, well, since I'm I'm Otayohni, I'm a Cayuga wolf, so I thought, well, maybe the next step, forging ahead, like I said, with the goals and some of the things that we set forward, I decided to create the Wolf Clan camp, and for several reasons. I guess one would be because I am a wolf, that is my clan. And when I look at, I guess, the aspects and the roles and responsibility of being Otayohni, and just kind of like I don't know what I want to say. It's kind of like
Is it that are there different traits that different animals have, or that, like, when you say it's wolf clan, is there certain attitudes or behaviors that wolves have that are different than turtles or bears or what have you?
Well, I think I do believe there is, like, and like if you look at the pattern in which wolves run, how they live and everything, and how they travel, and when they go to set up in this, in their area, or they go into a different area. And I can just see that vision of, like they put the I guess the stronger, more agile wolves in the front, and then they have like the ones that are a little older, like, like there's a pattern. And I'll explain more about that as we go along, like with the camp and its development stages and whatnot. But I feel it's very important, that we get back to the clan system and getting to know exactly. Well, I can't say exactly, but I guess it's that you just gotta follow back to those old teachings, being Haudenosaunee and implementing that into the work that you do, and the vision that you have. My thing has always been, you can't go back to the old days, but we should really be looking at getting back into the old ways. And and a lot of that is our Haudenosaunee teachings, our roles and responsibilities as Ongohoe men and women, right from birth to death. Like there's a lot of roles and responsibilities that are put forth for us, and then we just we try and rear our children that way. And so it's like, to me, it's like when a wolf pack is together, they're they work together, they hunt together, they form their wolf pack. And wolves are they're also very friendly. They can be fierce, ferocious if need be, but they're friendly, they're very caring, and it's I guess it's just set up to work that way. And so having said that, like I said, we'll talk more about that as the camp gets developed, and to really put that vision out there, and what is our end goal. Like, well, our end goal is to, really try and reach as many families, and that doesn't necessarily mean just in Six Nations. So we would definitely welcome other Ongohoe into our territory, and to come and learn, and listen to the teachings, and also too to say they were Ojibwe, and they have their teachings. All different nations have teachings, but it all goes back to the same being, like our creator. So I guess that's where I'm at now. I'm back to square one, and that's okay. And I can what I helped create over there at the 6 and 6 safety zone, I can also, all I did was move over and just creating this camp, and it's cold right now. It's pretty cold, and we got some makeshift camps, and I just want people out there to feel welcome to come here, maybe even lend support, and maybe their language teachers, they'd be willing to come up once we get a more secure building, and definitely a warm building, especially for the winter. They can come and lend their knowledge, and then another vision I have here, like at Kanonhstaton, we can while we're learning about our culture and everything here at this camp, then we can also be teaching them like archery, snow snake, for the women we can learn our seed songs, and I myself, like, I can sing along, but I really couldn't just do it just on my own. So I would definitely be in for the learning of that, and the men can come and maybe even bring some of their young men, and they can cut wood, and we can go for walks and see what kind of medicines we have here, if we have any, because at Kanonhstaton, when they raped Kanonhstaton, they took a lot of our topsoil, and I know you can really see a lot of weeds, but I'm sure the medicines are coming back, and I just want you to, I guess I'm just gonna send an invitation out to all the clans, and welcome yous over. Stop in at the Wolf Clan camp, and if you'd like to help me out and get it built, get things in here. I do need certain things, like I need lumber, building materials, definitely some more blankets.
Generator?
Definitely a generator. We need a generator. We need, some axes. We need some chainsaws, extension cords, the heavy duty extension cords. I'm gonna be creating a website, and I'll do like the same thing I did for the safety zone. I'll put daily updates on there, and we could definitely use a hot meal once in a while, and until I get something, maybe a tripod, or somebody has an extra barbecue, some propane tanks, maybe even a nice wood stove if you have a wood stove, but definitely more hands, so that we can hurry up and get it done, get it established, and and I like the spot that I chose here, because we also know that right now we are also being surrounded by the OPP, and if you don't know what's going on right now, like, we do have a situation here, another illegal development, and that's over at Mackenzie Meadows, 1492 land back. And so this area in which we're all in right now, like, there's certain entrances into Caledonia, into this area, that are being blocked by the OPP, but you still can come in through 6 line, come in through Ashwegan, come in through the reserve, and also, just because this to me, this whole area is a safety zone, and I don't anticipate any OPP coming in here. There should be no reason why OPP should be coming on to Kanonhstaton. And so I don't want anybody to feel, intimidated or afraid to come here. And we're just gonna try and get it established, and I can definitely use as much support as as people can give. And we had a lot of support coming into the 6 and 6 safety zone. And if people don't know already, that this is where we're at, and I'm told they're pretty secure over at the safety zone. So we just, like I said, we just moved over here, and we're gonna set this up. And
do you welcome non-native allies to come and visit?
Definitely non-native allies. I've always said right from the get-go, and I've learned to recognize the help and the tremendous support from allies from all over the world, really. When they see the issues in which the Otayohni people are going through, just in order to to keep some land secure for the generations to come, right? And so if non-native allies, for sure, we've had allies come from all over, and it's always great, and even connecting, keeping those connections alive, even with other nations, other territories. They're really important to us. They're really important to me, and there's been a lot of times where I might not have been able to do some of the things even at the safety zone without the help of the allies. So yes, definitely allies are more than welcome to stop by, check it out. Maybe if they want to put a tent up, or make, I don't know, it's getting cold, but definitely stop by and chill out with us. You can sleep in your car. We have tents here, but again, it's getting cold, and I'm just hoping that people will want this as much as I do, and we have the area. We have, this is on our territory. This is basically reclaimed, reclaimed territory, and it's still ours. Nobody's gonna come in here and tell us that it belongs to Ontario, or it belongs to the government and everything, because if that's the attitude they come in with, then they're just gonna be told the right story. So maybe they should come in, maybe they should know the right story. But again, that's something that we want to work on here, to tell them, maybe not teach them our ways, but maybe to inform them of how we do things here, and why we uphold the great peace, and it's not complicated at all, but you'd really have to be willing to sit and listen, and basically just come with your with your whole heart, and that willingness to learn. So
all right,
yeah, so that's pretty much it. But I'll, like I said, as we get further along, and we get more established here, maybe next week or the next day or so, we can post something else and just have people watch for updates, and we'll go from there.